You know, I don't get it. This console war is stupid because, you know, nothing is being gained from all this violent, angry, entitled attitude. I mean, granted, everyone is toxic in their own way, but the only group of people it seems to publicly make all these accusations that aren't based in facts but based in rambling and bullshit. I actually feel like they steal my content, honestly, when they rant and rave like lunatics. But PlayStation fanboys just make themselves so toxic. I just don't get why they're so bitchy and entitled. It's like them and Catholics wake up with a shitty attitude and they're acting like they have the best attitude in the whole world for some reason. But when they go out of their way to pick a fight, I don't know what to even think anymore about these PlayStation fanboys when they went and attacked, or at least one of them went to attack a creator of one of the, or a former creator of one of the PlayStation franchise or something. Someone who, as far as I know, probably works for Sony. But they attack him because he doesn't automatically, instantly agree with every narrow-minded belief of a PlayStation fanboy. I don't get it. They falsely accuse him of shilling for Xbox. I mean, what does it take to be a shill for Xbox in the year 2022? I don't even know. Because the goalposts are honestly being changed so many times too fast. Just like how Democrats change the goalposts for what is discrimination, what is racism, and what equality is, just so they could have racist homophobes be protected from justice. I don't really get it. It makes no sense why people even do shit like this and try to claim they're a rational, mentally stable human being. It makes no sense, honestly. And it drains my mental health hearing the new way they do the mental gymnastics. I mean, at least back then when Sega was still making consoles, there's a reason for a console war. Because Sony was, well, Sony wasn't even a thing, and it wasn't a major presence in the console market yet. Microsoft was still on PC. and it was just Nintendo and Sega and Atari and a bunch of other random people. Like, you know what? I want to make a console. But the main companies in these console wars was Sega and Nintendo. And it never got this bad. It never got this bad. I mean, you never saw Tom Kalinske making death threats to Shigeru Miyamoto or Satoru Iwata, or you never saw Yuji Naka say, "Oh, fuck Mario," or any type of crap like that. This bullshit at console war gotta fucking stop. And I don't even understand why are trying to act like PlayStation is so great, especially when they're being overcharged money that every American really don't have. I know it's a tired old argument, but it's always relevant to point out that PlayStation and fanboys are getting charged $70 to play the same game they could easily play on Xbox for $10 less. Hell, if they even wanted to, they could buy a Steam Deck or even, I don't know, go buy a VCS if they really wanted to. They probably could get a game cheaper. Realistically, I could have seen myself being so mentally stupid and wasting my time in these console wars, but I'd rather waste my time on something less annoying and more productive, like my relationship. It's more productive to just go, oh, be in the real world, have an actual relationship with somebody, than to waste my time caring about the next fucking plastic box. Now, I'm a guy who likes video games. I like hardware. I like software. I, I even want to make my own software. But I'm not going to stay here and condone people caring about one box over another box when at the end of the day it really doesn't matter at all. I mean, do you think God gives a fuck about PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Google Stadia? No. These are things that are meant for entertainment. And yes, I'm actually playing Fortnite as I'm recording this because I don't care. I really don't care about these console wars. That I'd rather be playing a game I haven't picked up and played in a long time than to constantly have to talk about these moronic fanboys who got nothing better to do because they're getting crap game after crap game for more of the money a normal, reasonable human being would actually be willing to pay. And I know this video is needlessly long, but I don't really expect anyone to sit through this video all the way through. At this point, what else is there to say other than if you like paying $70, good for you. If you like paying $60 like a normal human being, good for you. And no matter what platform you want, there's no wrong answer. Okay? I mean, I guess even that's technically not true because you don't want to go into scams or false promises or vaporware platforms. So, if you find enjoyment in one console over another console, then you're not in the wrong. There's nothing wrong about you for liking a platform. But that's not what these PlayStation fanboys are doing. They're not just liking a platform and enjoying in their games. They're they're attacking even people in Sony because they don't instantly line up with their own beliefs. Those people I have a problem with. The kind of people who try to pretend like it's okay to attack someone for having a different point of view or a different set of beliefs. You know, that's what is wrong with this country. We're always down to put someone down or be violent to that person just because they don't fit our narrow-minded beliefs in the world. If if we stop and shut the fuck up, maybe everyone would be happier in the world. Who knows? I've been pissed off, but even I realize getting pissed off doesn't do jack shit. It really doesn't.